Okay, so we're going to pull some cards and fill up this board here. See what's happening for the collective here. So, pull a card for you. Pull a card for the north. Pull a card for the east. Pull a card for the west. And pull a card for the south. Now we'll pull some energy cards, animal energy cards, to clarify the moon card. And one for the south. Two. And then we'll pull a soul card. One for the east. One for the west. And one for the south, and one for you in the middle. Okay, so in the middle, which is you, don't let your past hold you back. And because it was upside down, it tells me that that's exactly what you're doing. All the things that you have been through before, it's really good to reflect on that and learn your lessons, but you still need to move forward. You still need to kind of figure out which lessons are good to keep and which lessons you can just transform into something and help you move forward in. Now this bear energy here talks about going into your cave and sitting in it, figuring out which aspects you can let go of. Which aspects are you going to hold on to? Especially if it's in not especially, but if it's in business or something like that, a lot of times we have tried different things. We've tried to build a business and maybe it didn't work out, but what lessons did we learn in that we can take a hold of and not allow this illusion of failure to stop us? Just take the lesson and move forward. And the lesson is not the failure. The lesson is, okay, so that kind of idea didn't work out. Or maybe the application of that didn't work out. But the failure is not really a failure. It is just a point of it wasn't the direction for you to go. Or you didn't know how to apply something else, so it didn't work out. But that doesn't mean that you need to stop it completely. It just means that you just need to look at it differently, and you are being guided This is a beautiful soul card here. You are being totally lifted up and guided to your new direction, your new way of thinking and being. Spirit really wants you to know that you can trust, you can really trust your intuition. If you're being kind of guided in a new direction, then really take a look at that and see how you can apply it to your dreams. Now in the north here, which is the earth, it's all about the divine. It's a divine feminine energy. It is all about motherhood and nature and growth and the life that you live, the money that you make. It's also about rebirth. And it's about nurturing yourself and having stable energies. And how can you make your life better? And are you living the life that you want? So you have a new start is coming, but you've put it on a stall because it's upside down. You want this new life, but how are we going to create it? Because we're still stuck in this energy here where we're not allowing our past to, we are allowing our past to keep us from this new start. We have some buffalo energy also sitting in the north. And the buffalo is all about prayer and abundance. It's about that the abundance is there if we allow ourselves to stay connected to this beautiful intuition card here. And we also have this beautiful soul card here that we're feeling rather stuck and gloomy. We can't seem to find a way out, even though there is new knowledge here. There is a little bit of white that sometimes we're connecting to spirit and other times we're not. Sometimes we're listening to our intuition and sometimes we're not. So let's move on to the east. The east isn't all about air. It's all about your thoughts, your communication, your wisdom. It helps you carry away your troubles. It helps blow away strife. So your hard work is paying off. You're trying to keep your thoughts positive so that you can move forward. You also have the mountain lion. The mountain lion is all about being a leader with new ideas, new ways of doing things, and new ways of thinking. Transforming this energy that's in the middle here and moving it so that you can move forward out of this darkness here. And this mountain lion energy is going to help you transform your thoughts. And you have this beautiful angel card here, this soul card, you raising yourself up and only allowing yourself to listen to your intuition and being honest with yourself about where you want to be, what you want to do. You have this beautiful new growth here, but it's only going to happen if you allow yourself to sit in this beautiful energy. They're trying to guide you, but I mean, you can block it if you so choose. Now the west over here The West energy is all about the healing, the cleansing, the purification. It's about passions and emotions and your creativity, how you feel. It's the water part, the air part, the water part. So in the West, you have some grounding. You have new ideas budding, new passions arising. You have you've healed now, and you are budding this beautiful tree here. You have come to new realizations, and see, she's pregnant. So she's budding new ideas, she's going to birth something new, something beautiful, and that is totally guided by spirit, because you have all this white here. You've been listening to your intuition. This energy is going to help you move forward. And you have deer energy that is also there with you. So deer talks about being gentle with yourself and allowing, don't beat yourself up because, oh, you didn't meditate today. So take 5 minutes and just connect and see where that leads you. You don't need to beat yourself up. You don't need to be in this north energy here where you are still stuck and not connecting. You and your loved ones are safe. Now, this card sitting in the West, because it's all about your emotions, tells me that you have some fears about moving forward. You have some fears about, are you going to be able to do this? Are you going to be able to carry out this idea? So let's move now to the South. Now the South is all about your passion, your drive, it's all about rebirth. It's all about removal of the old ideas and old thought patterns. So nothing will come of this situation. Odd card here. Nothing will come of this situation. I've stopped because this card is I don't believe that just because it says nothing will come of this situation, that it means that in this seating here, because you have the beaver, which is you gathering up your information and building on that, building your idea. And you have also the butterfly energy that came out with it. And this card talks about what part of the butterfly rebirth cycle are you in? Are you in the chrysalis, the cocoon, or are you starting to spread your wings out now? You have this beautiful soul card here, but it did come up upside down. So there are certain things that you are not seeing yet that are hidden from you. They're not wanting you to see the whole outcome yet. So I think that nothing will come of this situation is all about a fear, because you can't see the total outcome, and you have to have faith, and you have to have allow your passions to drive you. your thoughts could be on a little bit on the negative side, and you could be allowing your fears to take hold. So because you're not seeing everything yet. And so you have to have that that faith to allow yourself to move forward and get out of this bare energy here. Now I am going to pick some cards to finish off this 7 septagram here. 7-point septagram, I meant to say. Now we're going to pull a card for your inner strengths. That will help you I'll also pull a card for your relationships. Oh boy. And the actions, what actions are either working for you or against you, and your subconscious aspects. So, very interesting here. So, the first card, your inner strengths, the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Now, this card to me talks about having everything, and you can create everything and anything that you really, really want to do. But because it's in your inner strengths and it was upside down, you're not feeling that. You're allowing all of this darker energy here, all this negative thought to not allow you to move forward. So you really need to sit in the south energy more and the west energy more, and help yourself clear that negative thought out of there. Now, in your relationships, you have himself. A beautiful card. Beautiful, beautiful card. Your relationships, that's with yourself and with others, is healthy and strong and grounded. Now, with relationships in yourself, I would say that if you can connect with yourself, and on your journey here, connect with yourself more, then this card here will turn around for you. And you'll see that you do have all of the aspects working for you to move forward. In your actions, you have the hog jab. You're allowing your fears to take hold of you and stop you from taking these actions, especially since it is sitting between the south and the west. So remember, the south is all about your passions and your west is all about your emotions. So how can you move from the passion-driven to the emotional aspects? Because your emotions are what is going to create your reality. You can have the thought, but if the emotion is not behind it, it will not manifest. So how can we remove this fear and change it to become a force to move you into positive thought? Now, in your subconscious aspects, you have, that gnome. Now, your subconscious is saying, well, yeah, I want a new life. I want, uh, you know, to be successful. I want all this love and a beautiful relationship and all of these things. But you see how he's just sitting there waiting for it and saying, okay, just when is it going to come? And sitting in impatience. So we're not going to create anything like that, are we? We're not going to be able to uh, uh, create this emotion, to create this heaven on earth, so to speak, energies, if this gnome here is impatient and he's looking outside of himself and saying, okay, universe, where is it, when we don't want to change anything? We don't want to step into faith and be driven by our thoughts and our own feelings and own those thoughts and feelings. It's all about connection, right? It's all about how can we get our emotional mind with our ego mind. So the ego mind, of course, wants to protect you, but the emotional side of you is where the manifestation takes hold. So now we will pull some oracle cards for you to see what else they have to say. Okay. Relax the hold of darkness and be the cause. Now it did come up upside down, so it just is more of a clarification that we're kind of stuck in our old energies, right? We're not connecting to our higher being and allowing that energy to take hold of us. We are still allowing our old fears and our old ways of thinking and being to dominate where we're at. So how can the air sign help you here? How can the energies of the air help you? Allow yourself to go against the grain. Allow yourself to think differently. Allow yourself to be whatever you want to be. Have faith. Take a step forward. Allow those thoughts of yours to talk to yourself in a positive way. Allow your thoughts to change into a different type of thought. Allow your thoughts to say, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can. I mean, a lot of other people have done it. So yes, I can do it too. I think everybody's going to be really, really moving forward in this month of February, in this new moon energy. So now the South, a clarifier, oracle card for the South. Oh, see, you have the Sacred Fool. You have, she is all about standing in her own power, standing, allowing her passions and her drive to take hold, allowing herself to be whoever she wants to be. She doesn't care about what anybody else thinks or feels or says. So that is a beautiful, beautiful card. Now, Oracle card for the West. Bring it into form. See, so in the West here, maybe you've had some ideas, or you've had some new thoughts and feelings. Maybe your emotions are starting to change, but the fear has made you stop. So take one step forward, even though this, like he looks like he's kind of stepping through water, right? Which is all about your emotions anyways. And walk through the fear into the other side. Because once you do that, once you start doing that, you are not going to realize, you're going to say to yourself, man, I should have done this a long time ago. Because what you fear is just an illusion anyways. So the clarifier for, I'm sorry, not the clarifier, the oracle card for the North here is going beyond normal. So you have beautiful, beautiful possibilities here for yourself. And especially in the North. In this North, you can be and create and grow anything that you put your mind to. You have all these beautiful ideas here that can manifest into this world. You also have things that need to be manifested into the world. Ideas and creations that you were put on this earth to do that may not be anything like anything that the world has ever seen before. Beautiful card. You have so much to look forward to in these next couple of weeks. And the oracle card for all of these other aspects here, your subconscious, your inner strengths, your relationships, and your actions. We'll pick one final one, the perfection of your life. So take a look at your life as a whole and just pick the certain things. I don't think that it's a huge hard transformation, but it is all about your thoughts and your feelings. It's all about the way you look at things. It's sitting in gratitude. It's allowing yourself to take a step forward and test the waters out. And don't allow your fears to overcome you. And sitting in gratitude always for everything that you have now. So I hope that helps for this beautiful new moon energy. Really let me know what you think of this new type of reading. And I welcome your thoughts, your feelings, your comments. Let me know if there's something else that you would like to see, or if you're understanding it, or if you're not understanding it. This is a new type of reading for me, so please let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this does resonate with you. Okay? I wish you lots of love and light, and lots of movement forward for the next couple of weeks until that beautiful full moon comes into power. And with that, I'll say my goodbyes.